Guidance and counseling imparted through teachers are called as unstructured guidance program because teachers are considered as not trained, not so trained as professional. And the guidance and counseling, if it is provided through trained uh, professionals, trained counselors, trained psychologists, so then it is called as structured program. Now, why guidance is needed? There is a educational need, means the academic achievement of the student should be attended at higher level, better level. There are vocational guidance needs. It means the person having the average and below average capability should be guided to certain vocation like ITIA, polytechnic, or any kind of course in which certain skill is acquired. Nowadays, digital marketing, graphic designing, web designing, these are the even handling hardware handling is also a good course. Hardware networking, the course is hardware networking. So all these are vocational courses, and the guidance to be provided to students whose IQ is below 100 or the IQ is below average level. Then personal, social and emotional guidance. Now personal guidance is required to avoid and eliminate conflicts in life, to excel the interest of the person, to increase the motivation of a person, to inspire a person. Social guidance is required with the intention that person should be able to act effectively in society. So in society means to with his family members, with neighbors, with schools teachers, with politicians and with social workers, with police and with bureaucrats. There the social guidance is required, and emotional guidance is required to attain the emotional maturity of a person, means to win over the emotions. If emotions remain undeveloped, then handling anything in life become difficult. Then what is the role of guidance and counseling functionaries? Educational role. Who are the counseling functionaries? School management, principal, counselors, psychologists, teachers and student. Even parents are included in as a counseling functionaries, but their involvement is occasional. So what are their role? The role of management is to provide the finances and resources. The role of principal to execute and ensure the appropriate administration. Psychologist and counselor, he has to ensure the right setup and appropriate psychometric testing, as well as preparation of individual profile and group profile, so that on the basis of individual and group profile teachers can be guided about the student. This is the role of various functionaries, and when the aim is to impart the effective education, the each role become important. Then come to vocational role. Now a psychologist or counselor plays a important role in suggesting vocations, because parents are normally not able to digest that the son or daughter can be sent to some vocational courses and withdraw them from higher studies. It is not easily digested. But then the role of psychologist and the role of counselor become very important. He has to have a records, a written record or records of testing and records of observations from various sources, which will tell the parent that your son, your daughter is capable of going to vocation and she is not capable of going to higher studies. Personal and social role. Here functionaries has to ensure that the student become socially competent and personally competent. Personally competent means their personality is well developed, and from long period sport is the only tool which is used for development of the personality of a student. Sport. Now in addition to sports, some modern schools are using quiz, role play, drama, and recently the most important aspect is added by Delhi government. In school they are running entrepreneurship program. So in the school itself, the government wants that student can learn the entrepreneurship, because government is aware that jobs are less and India is lacking in having more entrepreneurs, or entrepreneurship abilities are easily not developed, and if it is developed, parents do not promote the entrepreneurship ability of the student or their ward. So hence the Delhi government has done a fantastic experiment in their corporation school. Even in CBSE school that experiment is started. The same way, all these are probably repeated in National Education Policy 2020. So your book has most advanced material, in fact.